Okay, well done. So, excellent job coming into your space. So you've got either 2 dumbbells set safely in your space, you've got a towel, you can use a resistance band if you need to, maybe even a kettlebell. I'm not gonna be showing any like kettlebell swings or anything like that, but just in case you need to use it for squats and things. But we're gonna get warming up with a little Tabata variation. So starting with a side squat. So you're gonna go to the left center, to the right center for 20 seconds, and then you're gonna do a little skipping, okay? Or I'm gonna stay low impact, so stick with me if you need to. So 8 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, starting with the little lateral squat. So in 3, 2, and 1. So you go to the left and in, to the right and in. So the toes can angle out ever so slightly. Keep the weight in the heels, belly in. Use the breath. That's it. Keep going, good. So long in the spine as well. Oh, we had some bonus seconds there because the timer didn't start. Sorry, chaps. Good, so long in the spine as you step left through the middle to the right through the middle. Good, well done. So the first 2 rounds, we're going to keep this first one low impact, but further down the line you can add a little jump if you want to. 3, 2, and chill. Good, so the next one is a skip, or you can go here. Okay, so just wait for 4 seconds. Do a little step tap in between if you want to. Okay, so you've got your skipping, or you're staying here with me. So with the skipping, knees nice and high, keep the elbows in, swiveling them round. That's it. Getting into that breath, into the nose, out through the mouth. Well done, great job. That's it for 3, 2, and 1, ace. So we're gonna go back to the squat through the center and then out to the side. So if you're ready, you can go into it, otherwise take this little breather. I'm gonna take the breather, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Left through the middle to the right through the middle. Good chance to get your hair sorted and get those elbows driving back as well. So you're gonna stay long time, drive the elbows back, squeeze into the glutes, nice and light as you move. Good job. 3, 2, and rest. Well done. Okay, so you're gonna go back to the skipping or the high knee variation. Okay, low impact. In 3 seconds, 2, and 1. So the skipping or low knee. You can do a punch if you want to. I'm just gonna stay here. Well done, guys, really nice. Great effort, that's it. Really drive those knees out. Keep it going, keep it going. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. That's it. I just get really paranoid I'm not recording. And chill, great, so you're halfway. So if you want to now, you can take this out into a little box jump, okay? Or you stay low impact with me. In 3, 2, and 1. Out, center, right, center. Those toes going out about 45 degrees, belly in. That's it. 10 more seconds, well done. Keep it going, great effort. You've got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and rest, well done. So you've got your skipping next, or the high knees. Just shut that door. So skipping or high knees in 3, 2, and 1. So even if you're going low impact, you've still got long spine. Belly is in. That's it. If you've got that skipping going, keep the elbows in, really driving into those arms, biceps, shoulders. 8 seconds. Keep going, well done. Can you lift the knees a little higher? Can you go a little quicker? 3, 2, and chill. Well done, excellent job. So you've got last round. Okay, last round. So squats, and then the last round is skipping. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So out through the side, or you're doing that little box jump. So you're just going out and then in, super light. Remembering to just work with what you've got in the tank today. Every day is different, remember. Well done, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and chill. Well done, excellent job. So skipping or your high knee variation, doing really well. We're gonna go in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Great, so really good chance to really warm up now. That's it. And the first round of this circuit, if you still don't feel warm enough, just go lighter with the effort until you do. So you've got 8 seconds. So you're here or you're here. That's it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, keep going. 2, keep going. And 1, well done. Excellent. Okay. grab a sip of water or whatever you need to get. So we have 4 rounds, 9 different exercises. You're going to work for 40 seconds, 20 seconds to transition. Okay, just use the first round to get used to the moves. So the first exercise we've got is a push-up, a press-up. So you're going to come down towards the mat. Gammy knee. Right, so down towards the mat, hands in line with the shoulders, fingers spread super wide, and you're going to bring the weight down through the center, elbows coming out about 45 degrees. So the first 1 or 2 with the knees down. If you have the progression to take the knees off, you do so. I'm going to stay with my knees down, okay? So you just do what's right for you. So we're going to be working for about 36 minutes. Take extra breaks when you need to, take water on when you need to. We will go in 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1, off you go. So those hands are spread, fingers spread wide, in line with the shoulders. Inhale down, exhale press. Now if you've got the knees down, still make sure there's no collapsing in the spine. Face is super soft. That exhale can really come out through the mouth. Keep the belly engaged. If you've got the knees off the floor, careful the bums aren't up here and the back isn't collapsing. Well, and keep going. You've got 12 seconds left. Great job. Keep it up. Inhale down, exhale out. Elbows going out about 45 degrees as you come down through the middle. Keep it going. And rest there, well done. Okay, coming up to standing. So even these transitions, be really conscious as you move. Coming into a goblet squat, find a dumbbell, don't find a bicep. It comes into the center, feet slightly wider than hip distance. Inhale, exhale, squeeze into the legs. Inhale, exhale, off you go. Okay, so if you don't have a weight, you can just do this without the weight. Really, as you come up, these knees want to pull in. So you want to keep the knees pressing out to the side. Lovely, well done. Inhale, exhale. Good job. So long spine. Careful, you're not just sticking your bum back. You're not just hinging forwards with the upper body. Great job, keep going. Spread the weight evenly in those feet. Yes, beautiful, lovely long spines. Well done. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now, if you have rest there, if you have another weight, you're going to pick it up. If you don't have weights, don't worry about it. You're coming to the top of your space. Shift the weight to the right foot, backward lunge, step it in, repeat. Okay, so you're going to go in 5 seconds. Just with this one, make sure you've got that big enough step. End position, knee in line with the ankle, back knee in line with the hip, step it in. All right, off you go. Use the breath. Inhale, exhale. Slow and controlled, and then once you've got that depth, you can start to pick up the pace. Great job. That's it, and you've got that pelvic floor engaged. The belly is zipped into spine. Shoulders are coming down and back. Gaze point is still. Keeping that head in line with the spine, well done. 7 seconds, good job, well done. Stay long in the spine in that center point. Come back in. And your last one is there, well done. So you can put the weights down or stay holding them. You've got 20 seconds here, as if you were going on to the next station in a class. We're gonna go in 10 seconds. So use these little 20 seconds to get a drink. Or if you want to, you can keep on working, that's up to you. So shift the weight now to the left foot, step back with the right, and then in. Right, and then in. So just be aware if one side feels different to the other. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And I should have said this in the first round, apologies. If lunges aren't good for you, do a squat or do a calf raise, okay? If you can't do compression on that knee. Flexion into the joint. 8 seconds. Well done. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and then rest there. Well done. So you're going to keep hold of the weights. Next move is a deadlift. So the deadlift, remember, you're going to take your bum back like you're touching a button on the wall. Come down to about the shins. Come up to stand. Okay, so squeeze the shoulder blades together. Coming down for 2, up for 2. Okay, so off you go when you're ready. Now what sometimes happens with the deadlifts, you get that rounded shoulders and you're just there. You want to hinge at the hips. So like you've got a button on that back wall, belly is in, long spine, tabletop position if you've got that mobility, and then coming back up. Okay, well done. Working down the back of the legs, but also into the back. So make sure you're really thinking about that back line of the body. Take your time, there's no rush. Okay, well done. 9 seconds. That's it. Great effort, everyone. Lovely deadlifts. Good, so as you come down, you've got that, it's almost like you're open to the chest. That's it, and rest there, well done. Okay, this next one is gonna be fun. We've got upright rows, just upright rows. So if you need to at any point, you can put the weights down. Now, if you're working with a band, you can use the band here. Well, that's got looped. So you can use the band, training on the band, coming up and then down. Okay, likewise with a kettlebell, if you're using a kettlebell, off you go at home. If you're using kettlebell, hands up and down. Okay, well done. Otherwise, you've got your dumbbells or whatever you're using. Maybe it's your backpack full of potatoes, up and down. Now, even if you drive up, you've still got that long spine. Working into those shoulders. Keep super strong on the legs as well. It's gonna help keep you stable. Well done. Yeah, and you're gonna try and really drive up with the elbows. So it's like you're gonna try and touch the ceiling with the elbows to really focus into those shoulders. You've got 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Great effort. Resting there. So keep hold of the weights. Squat, bicep curl, shoulder press, back down through the curl, back into a squat. So I'm just going to kneel down to show you that bicep curl, shoulder press, coming in and down. Elbows stay in, palms stay facing each other. Off you go if you're working with weights. If you've got a band, it's exactly the same but with the band. So you come down, squat, bicep curl, you'll have to turn the palms in, turn the palms out, in and then down. Okay, so whatever you're working with, use that breath, keep the spine super long. Inhale, up to the sky. Coming down, in to the sky. Palms facing the whole time. Keep those elbows super pinned in. As you take the weights high, super strong in the rest of the body. That's it. One more. Good, keep the elbows in line with the shoulders. That's it, do one more. Good job, to the sky. Excellent, well done. So put one weight down, we're gonna come into a tricep extension. So I'm gonna kneel down to show you this, but you can stay standing. Take the weight over your head. Okay, so it's gonna come over your head like that. Take the elbows down, flex at the elbows and then take the weight high. So from here, down and then up. Now standing up, I was just showing you that because the screen don't quite have the space to show you the full length. Stagger the feet, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So from here, right at the back, inhale, exhale. Keep those biceps hugging the ears, okay? So the biceps, those muscles along the upper arm, keep them hugging the ears for 5 seconds. 4, belly in, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, that weight comes down. Push-up plank is next. So coming down to the mat, hands underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers wide. So you're gonna come down with one elbow, then the other, press up with the hand, and then the other hand, and then change the direction. You can do this with the knees down, you can do this with the knees off, but you must bring that whole body up and down in one long line. I'm gonna go with the knees down, off you go. Belly is in, and it's like you're balancing that coffee or tea or whatever you want to imagine on your back, so that there's none of this wobbling around. Keep those hands shoulder distance apart. So I'm just showing you this from the front, elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Okay, but keep both knees down. The further away the knees are from the hips, the harder it is. Keep that belly in, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Great effort, keep going. Get those hands to where the elbows were. 3, 2, and rest, well done. Excellent job, rest. Back to the press ups, round number 2. Okay, grab a sip of water if you need it. Wipe that sweat if you need to. Well done, chaps. So into the wide arm press up, we're gonna go in 5 seconds. Oh, here we go, 3, 2, and 1. So inhale, exhale. Remember, you're coming down through the center. Elbows going out about 45 degrees. Keep the weight into the hands. Spread the fingers super wide. Belly is in. Shoulder blades down and back. It's almost like you've got an open chest there. Inhale, yes I can, push. That's it, well done. Keep the weight forwards. If those knees are off, make sure there's no collapsing in the back. 8 seconds. Keep bringing that belly to back. Exhale, use that breath. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Okay, well done. Coming up to standing, you've got your goblet squat. Okay, so likewise, if you're working with a kettlebell, for example, you're just gonna keep that close to the chest, this one. All right, or you've got your dumbbell, whatever single weight, maybe you're going body weight. Inhale, exhale, okay? Off you go. Really working those inner thighs. So as you come down, they keep pulling out to the side, they're not collapsing in. Press through the outside edge of the feet. Yes. Long spine, no rounded spines. Slow and controlled, and then you pick up the pace. Find the depth. Bum coming down almost in line with the knees. Yeah. Keep going, 10 seconds. Yes, well done, beautiful everyone. Keep going if you're working on demand here. That's it, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, rest there. Okay, pick up your other weight. We're coming back to those lunges. So remember, you can do this body weight, otherwise shift the weight to the right leg. You're gonna be stepping back with the left, and then in. So 5 more seconds to go. All right, breathe, inhale, let it go. Here we go. Nice big step. Lunge, up and in. Now, if this doesn't feel good for you, if your knees come into a calf raise, okay, or you just don't go as low, maybe go to there, and then in, just make sure you're not having too small a step. Super long. Everything comes down through the center. Don't let the knee touch the floor like I just did. Keep going. As you step forwards, press into that right heel. Inhale, exhale. Work with that control, super strong. Yes, keep going, chin up a little bit. 3, 2, and rest there, well done. Woo. You've got 18 seconds to rest, and then we're gonna go again, okay? So just do what you need to do. I quite like putting the weights down, but you can hold on to them. Okay, 5 seconds. All right, well done. For 3, for 2, for 1. Weight is onto the left leg, left foot. So as you take that weight back, drive into that left heel, feeling the glutes far up there as you come forwards. Careful that the upper body isn't flinging itself around. So your gaze point, as you step back, you're keeping head in line with the spine. So the chin's not there, it's not there, it's in that neutral position. Yes, keep going. 7 seconds. Well done. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, resting there. So you've got your deadlift next. Deadlift, this one. Down, touch that button on the wall. Don't go too low. Don't look out the legs. Hinge on the tailbone. And then coming back up to stand. So you're gonna keep the back flat the whole time. All right, we're gonna go in 3 seconds. 2, and 1. So those weights just coming down in line with the shoulders, feet hip distance apart, and up. Find that count. Down for 2, up for 2. Down for 2, up for 2. Yep. Well done, chaps. 20 seconds. So no pain down through the hamstrings. Bend the knees a little bit extra if you need to. Weight evenly across those feet. Great effort. Good, so as you come up, careful you're not thrusting the hips too far forwards. Come back to that neutral stance. Down, and then up. Let's do one more, and rest. Well done, you've got that upright row. Up and down. So with the upright row, sometimes what happens is we go into momentum, So make sure it's controlled. All these movements, completely controlled. Oh, 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So feet hip distance, long spine. Inhale, exhale. Long spine, up to the top and back. Now as you lift the weights, the rest of your body is super still, so careful you're not swinging. You've got that super strong engagement through the feet into the floor, through those thighs. Good job, keep going, keep going. That's it. 12 seconds, thinking about those goals if you have them. Can you give a little bit more? Shoulders are going to be very happy after today's session. In 3, 2, one more, and 1. Well done. So you have got your squat, bicep curl, shoulder press. So you're going to come down, you come up, the weights come up to the shoulders, keep the palms in, and then they come up to the sky in line with the shoulders, palms still facing, down, bicep curl. So up you go when you're ready. So squat, coming up, elbows pin in to shoulders, bicep curl, keep the elbows back and in, and then up, down, back to that squat. Okay, well done. You've got a kettlebell or you're just working with a single weight, just keep it through the center line of your body. That's it. With the squat, keep the chest up. So careful you're not doing that. You're gonna come down, spine is long, coming up, in to the sky. Really work with that integrity of the spine. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Put one weight down. You are coming to that tricep extension, so stay standing unless it's not good for your back. Bring one leg forwards, the other one back. Take the weight overhead. Elbows stay in, behind the head, and then up. So from the front, down, and then in. So keep going now. It's going to kneel down, come a little closer to show you. Keep the elbows forwards, down, and then up. That's it. Keep going, keep going. Yep, great. Yep, well done. No collapsing in the spine. Keep the joints soft at the top. So careful you're not looking at the elbows at the top. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. As the tricep starts to tire, this kind of happens. The rest of the body goes. So try to stay super strong throughout the rest of your body. 4, 3, 2, one more, and rest. Well done. That weight gently comes down, don't chuck it on the floor. Push up plank is next. So coming down to the mat, core focused exercise. You're using your core muscles in the whole of this circuit, but this one really isolates them as it does into the arms, okay? So we're supersetting. Hands under those shoulders, down, down, up, up. Okay, so your knees can be off the floor, just make sure you're not wiggling those hips. Supersetting just means we work the same group of muscles twice in a row. So if you're coming down with that flat back, there's no collapsing. Keep going, keep going. So if you're a second, third trimester pregnancy, I'd suggest keeping the knees down, keeping that belly engaged, really focusing on the pelvic floor. And that goes for everyone, really focus on that pelvic floor. Belly is in, there's no dipping in the back. Zip the belly in, neutral spine. Keep going, you've got 4 seconds. Can you stabilize those hips? And rest, well done. Ace job, round 2 is done. Back to round number 3. Well, not back to, off to round number 3. So you're gonna start with those press ups. Okay, so coming down to the floor. Maybe now that you've done a couple of rounds, you wanna try 1 or 2 with the knees off the floor. If not, no problem. Okay, here we go. So hands in line with those shoulders. If you've got a mat, it's like just the little fingers still slightly on the mat. And if you've got those knees on the floor, just keep the spine long. If you need to, you really can have those knees underneath the hips, but keep the weight forwards in those hands. Yes, well done. Inhale down, exhale, push into the floor. Make sure the weight is evenly distributed over those hands. Let's go, come on. You've got 10 seconds. Don't lose that line of the spine. Inhale, exhale, belly in, pelvic floor engaged. Long spine. Head is neutral, well done, rest there. So you always want to remember your gaze point is going to affect where your head goes. So try to imagine that it's there, resting on your shoulders so that you're not flinging into the neck. You've got your goblet squat next. So if you've got weights like these, just readjust, just tighten them up a bit. Weight through the center. Inhale, exhale, off we go. Well done. Yeah, great effort. Chest up, chest up. As you come down, careful you're not flinging your chin forwards. Even if you don't go as low, to work into that mobility a bit as well. Like it all works together, mobility combined with the strength. Well done. Inhale, exhale. Good. Beautiful. Spread the weight evenly in those feet. Squeeze your glutes as you stand. So squeeze into these ones, but without flinging the hips forwards. Just squeeze and then coming down. Rest there, well done. Picking up that other weight, you've got your lunges. All right, great effort. So we're gonna start with the right leg. Strong to the earth, left leg goes back. We're gonna go in 7 seconds. Okay, so left leg is going back. Take water if you need it. Okay, off you go, well done. So, start strong, long spine. Step that leg back, lunge. And then again, rounded calf raises or squats if lunges aren't for you. Or you can do a little tap back and in. Okay, just have a little explore with what works for your body. That's it. Inhale, exhale, good job. Go lower in that back leg, that back knee almost touches the floor. Bend the back knee more. Slow down, back knee almost on the floor, and then in. Work on building that depth. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Well done. So with the lunges, super important, careful, it's not just there flinging it around. Okay, I'm not saying anyone is, but just take your time and then in. Great job, changing sides. But you still got 6 seconds, so enjoy that break. Good, deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, here we go. Left leg forwards, back, and then in. Back, and then in. Well done. 30 seconds left. Keep the weight spread evenly over the feet. And remember that head, spine, neck connection. Where your head goes, your body will go. So if your head's going down, your weight's going to go forwards. So keep that long spine, gaze point slightly down or maybe lifted. Whatever isn't going to create that flinging of the head back. It's like you're following a little dot along the wall. 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Great job. Deadlift. Deadlift. Coming down and then up. Tailbone going back, button on the wall, touch the button, come back up without flinging the hips forwards. Okay, off you go. Get a couple of bonus ones in. That's it, long spine. So careful though in trying to get that long spine, you're not overarching into the back, so you don't want an arch. You've got that neutral spine coming back up. So it takes a little bit of playing around, but you want to avoid dumping all the way into the lower back. Keep the belly super strong. Pelvic floor, just keep reminding yourself to re-engage into the pelvic floor. See if you can challenge yourself to keep engaged the whole time. That's it. Pelvic floor is connected to that whole system of your core area. They all work together, those muscles. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Well done. So you've got your upright row next, up and then down. I'm gonna take a cheeky break. I'm quite lucky here, I've got a little seat, but it's dangerous. I wouldn't actually recommend you do that because as soon as you sit down, you lose your energy, so don't do that. But it's quite tempting to have a little sit down. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, upright row. Up and then down. So if you're working with that single weight, it's just coming through the center. Now, as you start to tire, again, everything just goes a bit more. So strong on the legs, up with the elbows, and then back down. Careful the bum's not sticking out, and you're just there, long spine. Remember that even though we're working one area, your shoulders and your back, you want to make sure that the rest of your body is supporting every move that you make. So you've got strong feet, your legs are strong, the belly is engaged. Shoulder blades are perhaps squeezing ever so slightly together. 3, 2, and rest. Well done, great job. Squat, bicep curl, shoulder press. Okay. So again, take a break if you need to. You've got that squat, you're coming down, Keep the elbows in, pin the elbows in, and then to the sky. All right, in 5 seconds, or you can go, if you're ready, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Feet hip distance. Squat, bicep curl, shoulder press. Well done. Squat, keep the weight at the heels. Again, if you're not working with a squat, just do a calf raise, or you can even do a deadlift if that works better for you. And over time, you'll start to know your own variations. Just make sure you don't avoid something because you don't like it. That's different. Well done. Keep going, come on. That's it. Now that you know the moves, can you work a little quicker with good form? If not, no worries. Keep that control. Last one here. And rest. Well done. Beautiful effort. Tricep extensions, put one weight down. Okay, great job. So you're going to take that weight overhead, coming down, and then coming up. All right, well done. So doing really well here. Remember, don't let that lower back collapse. Pardon me, 3 seconds, 2, and 1. So you've got the back foot, you've got the toes down, heels up. That's going to help keep you stable. Avoid the bum sticking out, tuck the pelvis. Down, and then up. Down, and if you're working with a resistance band, you're just using that band for that resistance. That's it. If you're using that resistance band, you might be needing to tread on it with one foot. It'll be a bit of a complicated setup. Then take it overhead, drive it up and down that way. Okay? So whatever you're working with, if you're working with a band or even with the weights, careful that you're not letting the weight just fling you around, keeping control. Let's do one more. And rest there, well done. Great effort. Coming down into that push-up plank, chaps. Push-up plank. Well done. And then you've just got one more round. Time is flying. So make sure you're working as hard as you can. I know you will be. Coming down onto the mat or your space. Okie dokie, here we go. Hands underneath the shoulders. Fingers are super wide. You're gonna come down, down, up, up. All right, have the knees as close to the hips as you need them. Flat back though, wherever you are, whether they're there, with the knees off the floor. It's like you've got one line. Careful that this isn't happening. You're just getting tired and flinging the body around. Super strong. Try to change the hand that you're pushing up with each time. So you're gonna go maybe down with the right, push with and lead with the right, and then down with the left. Keep those hips as square as you can. 5 more seconds, keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job. Okay, this is it, your final round, okay? Make the most of it. Bring everything that you've got. You're starting with push-ups, okay, with press-ups. Woo, here we go. Sorry for the buff there. So we're gonna go in 3 seconds. 3, 2, and 1, off you go. So remember, inhale down, exhale, yes I can. All right, if you need to take a rest at any time, you can just take the tailbone back and then come in, but just really focus on that depth. Keep the weight forwards. Take your time, layer it up. If your knees are off the floor, make sure you're not cheating. You're getting that full range of movement in. You're not just up here. Maybe you're starting out and you're there, and that's cool. And then over time, you start to go a little lower. If you end up down there, don't worry, just push yourself back up. Or you come back through that child's pose. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Great effort. Well done. Onto those feet. Goblet squat. Goblet squat is coming up. All right, so you're taking that weight, cradling it in your hand. Feet are wide, toes are out. Well done, chaps. Keep it up. You're doing so well. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale. So again, as you start to tire, those knees want to come in. All right, and again, not working with a squat. Maybe you're just doing a little calf raise here, or you're going for a little tap in and out. Okay, just explore what works for you. Otherwise, you're sticking here 20 seconds. Keep going, so long spine. Squeezing it up. You're not there. You're bending those knees. Yeah, beautiful. Tailbone coming down in line with those knees if you can. Work with control. 3, 2, 1. Rest there, well done. You've got your lunges next. So you're going to pick up the other weight in 15 seconds and work with the lunges, starting with the right leg forwards, left leg coming back. Great job, everyone. 5 seconds left to go here, so find those weights. Beautiful effort. Okay, here we go. Shift the weight to the right leg. Again, as you start to potentially tire, take your time. That's it. 30 seconds left. No pressure in the knee. Okay, so pull up these quadricep muscles at the front of the leg to help support your movements. So to do that, you just imagine you're pulling your kneecap up towards the hip area. That's it. Good job, keep going, keep going. Really take your time. Get that big step in. Maybe you're still needing to find where that is. 4, 3, 2, and rest there, well done. Great job, chaps. Okay, so you're gonna shift the weight to the left leg now. Left leg. I don't know about you, but the HIIT class this week, I was hobble-legged for quite a few days. So hopefully it won't be the same after this one. Find out tomorrow. Here we go. Stepping back and then in. I'm glad I wasn't the only one. 35 seconds, here we go. So try to keep this front knee stable as well. What you want to avoid happening is any wobbling. Super strong on that leg. Take the time, engage those thigh muscles, and then step up tall. Sit. You got 18 seconds. Come on now. Keep the weight off the heel, off the toes, into the heel. That's it. 7 seconds. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest there. Well done. You've got your deadlift next, okay? Deadlift. Down and then up. If you're working without dumbbells or you're using a kettlebell, again, it's just that weight through the center. Kettlebell's a great piece of kit, by the way. If you don't have one, maybe treat yourself as an early, well, just a present for yourself. Here we go. If you don't have a gym, access to a gym. Coming down and then coming up. Coming down, coming up. You've got that flat spine, bum goes back. Okay, so you really no shyness here. Take your bum far back, but without rounding the spine. Keep thinking about all those supporting muscles working as well. 15 seconds, let's go. Slight bend in those knees. No flat legs. No hyperextension into the knees. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, rest. Upright row. Up and then down. Okay. Use that breath. As you bring them up, careful though, it's not flinging. Controlled and down. 5 seconds. Here we go. Up and down. Good job, keep it up. That's it. Come on now, come on, you can do it. Keep the face up, lifted. Okay, as soon as the head starts to drop, the energy goes. So keep looking forwards, or maybe slightly like 10 degrees down of where our head is. So you're not tempted to be here. Gaze is slightly lower, 10 seconds. Keep the rest of the body as still as you can. Isolate those shoulders, come on. Drive up more with the elbows, down more with control. Slow, slow, slow. And one more. Go on. Rest there, well done. Great effort. Okay, you've got your squat, bicep curl, shoulder press. Squat, elbows pin in, bicep curl. So it's like a narrow curl, palms facing in. We'll do some palm up curls further down the line. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squat. Already about the nerve. We're nervous about just doing bicep curls on their own. Whoops, there's the bench. In and up. Oh, good job. Keep those elbows further in as you take them to the shoulder press. So make sure they're not coming out wide. The weights come up to in line with the shoulders. That's your end position. Elbows in, elbows in. So it's a narrow shoulder press. It's not a wide one. The palms face in as you take the weights up. Keep those elbows in line with the shoulders as you move. Elbows in line with the shoulders, almost like your biceps touch the ear. One more. Down, in, biceps to ear, up to the sky, in and down. Well done, rest there, great job. Okay, 2 moves left to go. You've got your tricep extension. Okay, your push-up plank. Then you are done. Got a little cheeky finisher just for 60 seconds. Okay, tricep extension, here we go. Down, and then up. Down, and then up. So keep that gaze up. Careful the bum isn't sticking out, tuck that pelvis. Well done. Down, and then up to the sky. So again, these biceps, these muscles here, are hugging the ears. Keep them connected where you can. If you have tight shoulders, you might need to modify ever so slightly. Okay, if you've got those big tight shoulders, not big, just tight. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. So we've got a push-up plank, okay? Then we have 20 seconds, and then you're gonna be finishing with a lateral run for 60 seconds, okay? So we get the breather, and then you're just gonna 1 last minute of cardio at the end. For 3 seconds here, for 2, push-up plank first, and for 1, down, down, up, up. Keep those shoulders stable. Keep that belly in. Take your time. Great effort, well done. Try to keep the head up in line with the spine. Head up in line with the spine. That's it. Down, down, up, up. Belly stays in, spine is supported. That's it. If the knees are off the floor, there's no collapsing in the back. Bums aren't high. That's it, keep going. You've got 10 seconds. Pelvic floor is engaged. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. 20 seconds rest and 60 seconds of a lateral run. It's this one, okay? If you don't have the space, just do a sprint on the spot, or you go your low impact option, just taking that bounce out, okay? So 5 seconds. Here we go. In 4, in 3, in 2, and in 1. Pump me. Off you go. So if you've got the space, you can really go for it here. Get that outside hand down, okay? Or you're just gonna go lower impact here, or you're just gonna sprint on the spot if you don't have that space to do the lateral run. That's it, 45 seconds left. Come on, burn it out. Outside hand touches the floor, outside hand, bend those legs. We've already worked these poor legs quite a lot. Use the breath, use the breath. Any stress, tension you don't need, get it out. Come on. I think you guys could actually just go through your walls there. Yes, this is it, 100%. 25 more seconds, go, go, go. Breathe, 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 breathe. You got 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Come on, that's it. Well done, well done. Keep the spine nice and long. So you get that outside hand down, bend those legs. You've got 10 seconds, keep it going. That's it, come on. Whatever you're doing, 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, keep going. 2, 1.5, and rest there, well done. Just take a little walk around your space. Allow your heart rate to come down a bit, and we're gonna have a stretch. Well done, so just allow that breath to come in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Just shake it off. Physically shake your body. Okay, getting rid of any tension you don't need after that effort. Incredible work, well done. Little twist into the spine. But still, just allowing all that effort now to sink into the ground. Good job, and then we're gonna come into a quad stretch on your right hand side. So pick up the right foot. Okay, bring that foot into the tailbone if you can. Now, if you can't reach the foot, see if you can take hold maybe of your clothes there, or you just keep trying over time to take the foot, okay? That's it. Keep holding that stretch there. If you really can't find the leg there, come onto the side and see if you can take hold of it that way. You need quite a bit of hamstring strength to lift up that foot. So just keep trying it over time. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, bring that leg forwards into a hamstring stretch. So you've still got your right leg forwards. Right leg is forwards, the toes are down. The weight is here in the left leg. That's it, in the heel, stay along the spine. Just allowing that breath to just fall out there. So that leg is super long there, like that, that's it. Okay, well done. Pick up that same leg, the right leg, cross it over the front of the left thigh. Sit down, stretching the glutes. If this isn't good for you, you come down, you do it on the floor. Hands underneath the shoulders. Flex into that right ankle. Oh, all right. Don't know what that was about, sorry. Lift up into the chest. Good job, take one more deep inhale. And then coming up to stand, well done. So picking up the left leg now into that quad stretch. Ooh, don't worry if you're a bit wobbly. Sometimes holding your earlobe helps. Or even just gently putting your finger in your ear, don't put it too far. Finding that gaze point to help you balance. Well done, bring that same leg forwards. Hamstring stretch, keep the toes down. Toes stay down. Well done. So you've got your left leg forwards. Great effort, cross that leg over the thigh on that right hand side. Again, just come down to sitting down if you need to. Sit. Well done, come back up to standing. Good job, quick shoulder stretch. Take the left arm across. So just take it out wide, bend that right forearm. Bit of pressure there. Well done. Changing sides. Great effort. Reaching up with that left arm, bend the elbow, a little bit of pressure at the top there. Tricep stretch. Lift the gaze, careful the bum isn't sticking out top that pelvis. Great job, change sides. Well done. Little twist into the spine there. Open and close the chest. Give yourselves a massive pat on the back. Well done for doing that. That was a good sweaty one today. Great effort, and you know, I'll see you on the mat soon. Well done. Great job.